am on my way to Pilates. This sounds very weird because I'm not a Pilates girl, but I was so inspired by taking that solid core class with Teresa when I was down in Houston. I just had a lot of fun. It was challenging, and I have been wanting to try it out more. Like, I enjoy challenging myself. So all I could find locally was a club Pilates, so that's what I'm doing today. Was not cheap. One class, $35. I hope it's a good workout, but then in addition, I forgot you need sticky socks. So thankfully I gave myself enough time to run into Target, because I checked their website, whether this is true or not. It said you are not allowed to go barefoot. You have to have sticky socks. Otherwise, they will make you buy them in the studio. So I figured, well, let me buy them at Target, because it's going to be cheaper at Target, right, than buying them at the studio. These don't even look correct to me, but they have the stickies on the bottom. So that's all that matters. Signed up for it. It's at 9 a.m. And I'm like, who is this girl getting up early on a Sunday to go to Pilates? I don't know her, but Ghost Bubblicious Cotton Candy has literally been my favorite flavor lately. So I'm finishing that up, and I'm gonna go get to Pilates. It's about 5 minutes away, and I wanna get there early because I'm the new girl, and I know this is different than solid core. Not that I even knew what I was doing there, but I need to make sure I'm not the new girl walking in late. I need to give myself time to get acclimated. So on my way, we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. All right, we checked our ego at the door and did the damn thing. I feel like in some ways I'm like, oh, that isn't enough. And then other ways I'm like, oh my God, I had full body shakes. You know, it's just something different. And I feel like I have a lot of imbalances and stabilizer muscles that just don't always get used when you weight lift. So I feel like that's kind of like the perfect class to help strengthen some of those imbalances. I didn't sweat. It wasn't as intense as solid core whatsoever. And it was definitely different with how you, like, what you utilized. Like, you weren't on the reformer the whole time. There's stuff you did off the reformer, but I felt like that was definitely what I needed to get in a good stretch this morning. But I do definitely still feel like I need to do some cardio today, which I probably will. It's kind of a crappy day out here. But yeah, I feel like that was good, and I would definitely do it again. That was their classes, I guess, are scheduled by levels. So there's like level 1, 1.5, 2, I think is the hardest. And that was level 1. So I purposely did like more of a beginner flow. Also got a compliment on the outfit before I left. A woman was like, I love your set. So I always love a good compliment on the Buff Bunny, notch bra, and legacy leggings and tequila sunrise. I just felt like it's friggin' gloomy outside today. I needed a little sunshine. But yeah, I was happy I did that. It always takes me a minute if I'm in a new environment to understand English. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Basic instructions, because I am in my head about being nervous or not understanding or being looked at as being stupid. It's like I lose this ability to just focus on what the teacher is telling you. So once I kind of just told myself, listen to what she's saying. Don't worry so much about if you're doing it right or wrong. Just listen to what she's saying and apply it. Then I felt like I kind of got it down. And I told her from the jump, I was like, just so you know, I'm brand new here, because there wasn't really any, like, no one said anything. And when I went with Teresa to solid core, the guy knew right away I was brand new. He told me he was going to help me, yada, yada. Whereas this was just kind of like, okay, you're all set. And I'm like, I'm all set though for what? Like, someone explain. So they didn't do as good of a job in that regard, but I did tell her I was new. So I went right next to her and she kind of kept her eye on me. So that was helpful. Holy smokes, though, it's hot in this car. I got to get the AC on. And yeah, that's kind of a nice start to my Sunday, but I definitely feel like I need to do some cardio considering how gloomy it is out. I don't know. Do I want to go to the gym and just bust it out? We'll see. But this is hopefully your reminder to push outside of your comfort zone and do something new, do something different, and do it by yourself. I walked in there today all by my lonesome and just did the damn thing. So I hope this motivates you guys to do the same. A good morning, YouTube fam. What day is it today? Today's Saturday. I'm at the gym by myself. Jason doesn't work out on the weekend, and you didn't watch the last video yet. That was giving a health update on Jason and just talking about what's been going on and how it's impacting me. So I thought in this vlog, Jason encouraged me to show you guys how I do kind of keep things moving along in times of stress, in times of life shit. You know, my car really needs to have a better setup. It's quite rude. My car doesn't have a better setup for where to put my tripod. So this is as good as it's gonna get right now. Jason just encouraged me to share with you guys how I do keep things moving, how I keep going on when life is lifing. And I guess that's very relatable in the sense that, yeah, maybe your husband's not at home with Lyme and mold, but we all have stuff that comes up in our life that's stressful, whether it's good or bad. You know, there's huge things that happen in our life. Everything's not always a high. Everything's not always happy and great. And how do we manage to live in those feelings but still show up for ourselves, essentially? And that is something that I'm human. I struggle with it too. I struggle with it more when it's something happening to Jason than anyone else because I just, you know, it angers me because I know he doesn't deserve any of this. But we're gonna keep this happy and uplifting. I feel good. I slept really good last night. I definitely needed a good night's sleep because that's first and foremost when you're going through life stressors, is just trying to do what you can for your sleep hygiene. Even if that means you sleep a little later, even if it means you skip your morning gym session, I'm here to tell you, sleep trumps all, especially in times of stress, with how that's going to respond internally in your body. So I slept really good last night. You're not going to be able to see that. I got an 87 sleep score. That's great for me, and I slept 8 hours, which is always key to my mental health, is getting at least 8 hours of sleep. So now I'm here at the gym. I'm gonna head in. I chose an energy drink this morning instead of a pre-workout. Normally I'd have a pre-workout, but Ghost just launched the raspberry cream. I do not believe you guys can get these anywhere just yet. I think they did a launch through their app. If you're not part of the app, they'll do like choose a winner and like you'll randomly get sent a can, but these I don't think launch till next month, but I'll keep you posted. Ghost code Kara always saves you 20% on their website. This flavor is definitely a top flavor for me though. I've never tried anything else like this. I've never seen another energy drink like this. Raspberry cream. See, it's got like the little popsicle there. I've got face detection on, so anyways, it kind of tastes like it looks. It's got that, remember the berries and cream savers? Berries and cream, remember that commercial? It kind of tastes like that, the raspberries and cream. It's got that sweet tartness of a raspberry with that like cream flavor mixed in, just the right combo. So it's really good. I gotta get this drank, and I'm gonna get my gym session done. And I don't know if I'm running any errands on the way home, but then I've got a lot of filming to do today. We've got the next Buff Bunny collection drop happening, so we've got to get working on that review. And we're gonna talk all things strong AF. And for my group coaching, I am doing weekly videos. So I think there's at least 1 or 2 I want to film and get posted for the group this week. So I know not everyone likes to learn via PDF and reading, which is why for any curriculum I do in my group coaching program, Grounds Inner Circle, I do videos to go along with it. That way you could like play it while you're driving in your car, kind of treat it as your morning podcast or learning situation, if you will. So a lot on the agenda for today, and yeah, let's go get this workout done. And hopefully now that I'm at the gym, I can have a good workout. I've mostly worked out from home this week and have just been feeling kind of like blasé with it, just like I'm kind of doing it to do it. And yes, at least I'm getting it done, but I do want to push myself today and just try to really dig deep and be present in my workout and just kind of eliminate all the other noise, all the other thoughts, put my headphones on and just have a great workout. So let's go do that. I do just want to show you guys, this has come in clutch for me for my hydro jug, because I am always carrying so much everywhere I go. This just makes my life so much easier. So you just strap it in, right, on your handle. That's all you need to do. On your handle like this, Velcro it. Also, if you're bringing nothing else into the gym, I can fit my cell phone in here. I need my cell phone out because that's where my check-in code is for the gym. Then you just put this strap around you and you're good to go. I am a girl that drops everything. I literally drop everything. Got my tote bag with me and I have to hold my energy drink. This is a lot. We're multitasking right now. I just wanted to share that little hack with you because I feel like people don't understand what an essential tool that is. That was literally too cute. I just had a girl freak out in the locker room seeing the Ghost raspberry cream. She's like, oh, where did you find that? So I had to break her heart and tell her I'm an athlete. That's why I already have my cans, but that was really cute. We were just talking all things Ghost energy. Outfit for the day, I'm wearing the aggressive scrunch shorts and the curve bra in Venom. This is the Cool Girl crop. These are both old pieces, obviously, because a challenge is that when there's a new drop, I can't film any content, or if I do, I can't share it till after a certain point. So it's all good though, because I like wearing my old staples, my faves anyway. So this is a great outfit. One thing I'm gonna do to make sure I stay on track today is, I don't know about y'all, but it helps me to not space out and take up too much time in the gym, like farting around. I'm gonna start my watch right away so I can keep tabs on what time it is so I don't get too lost in the sauce. And I think I'm gonna start and warm up on the step mill because I'm not very seasoned with the step mill, and that'll get my heart rate up before I hop into day 4 of Flourish, which, let's see, I was on my period tracker. I love the period tracker in the app because it's telling me my period's starting tomorrow. And this algorithm for Grounds app, menstrual tracker, is always, I kid you not, spot on for me, spot on. So today's workout is upper body, day 4 of week 2, upper body, back, shoulders, and biceps. So that's what we've got on the docket.
We have to get our roof replaced, so we need to get out of the house for the day. So we're going up north 3 hours each way to see the fam. Kara's about to eat her overnight oats, which is part of her new cookbook that we created, the Have Your Cake and Eat It Too guys. So you want some low-calorie recipes that are super healthy, great alternative options to junk food. Check that out. Help support both of us. But yeah, so we're gonna take the boys swimming, see the fam, and look how pretty my wife is.
Aww.
She's the real leader of the house, guys. She's the real leader.
That thickness. I like a nice thick overnight oats. Yum.
How is it?
So good. You have to try it.
I've never tried overnight oats before. What?
I put some blueberries in it too. Ghost Nutter Butter Protein. I think that's my favorite for overnight oats.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Very much.
Where can they find this beautiful recipe?
This is in the Have Your Cake and Eat It Too cookbook, folks. Grab yours now. Digital copy. You get it immediately in your inbox.
Can I try a bite?
Yes. I say try it without a blueberry. That way you get like just a taste of the actual flavor of the overnight oats.
That's really thick.
Right?
Oh, that's really good.
You like that?
I feel like that would be pretty filling, that whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's very filling.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
Good call on that protein too.
Mm-hmm. Great for traveling. This is what I had before I went to Houston too, because I had a connecting flight and I knew I wasn't gonna eat in the airport and I didn't really want to, so I wanted some substance. Because this is like 500 calories or so. Good source of protein, fats, and carbs. It's like that perfect balance that this will keep you full.
Yeah, it's not something you eat every day. It's like one of those things like you kind of know you need to have a decent sized filling meal with a lot of good stuff in it.
Plus it's real high in fiber, so you definitely like drink a lot of water with this. You are gonna feel so full.
Yeah. Is that your favorite flavor?
It's my favorite flavor right now, the Bubblicious cotton candy.
This is my favorite flavor right now.
Second to it. The raspberry cream, which
the raspberry
can't get just yet, but you guys, it is definitely one of the best flavors on the market.
Cheers, Boo.
Cheers, baby.
The pure joy in this dog. Right?
Yeah.
What's Bruce eating?
I don't know, Bruce. What you got in your mouth? Justin!
Come on, Justice, get it. Get it, buddy. Get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, pull. Pull. Pull.
Oh
Good boy.
God.
Good boy.
Whoops. Well,
Holy crap.
I just got the whole thing out of there. Good boy, Justice!
He literally ripped it out by the roots.
2 on poops. They both poop now.
Well, poop. What about you?
No.
Yeah.
Sitting in the car for 3 hours means that plus I haven't drank any water today.
Babes look good in her check-in today.
Did I?
You did.
Thanks, baby. Man, I'm feeling great after sitting in a car for 3 hours and not drinking water, but is what it is.
Yeah.
Make the most of it. Packed some meals to go,
Yeah.
and I'll hydrate after we do this. Look, my new hair, by the way.
I do like your new hair.
I mean, it's only roots. Just got my grays touched up, and then did some face framing stuff. I have very fine hair, and that's what the TikTok told me. For fine hair, you want to do a blunt cut, and then do face framing layers or angles to give it a little zhuzh. It's like Jennifer Aniston 99. Minus the face.
You lost a lot of me right there.
Why? You don't remember like the Rachel Green haircut?
I do,
Like
but
the
I don't
classic?
understand what face framing is.
Face framing, like, do you tell like all the little layers kind of? They're short. It's not like one even. It's like she kind of
Gotcha.
chops it.
It looks good.
Thanks, baby.
Love it.
We're here to get my pink sneakers. I'm so excited. Good sweat. Yeah.
Kara likes to touch everything.
I do, especially in Dick's Sporting Goods. I love Dick's Sporting Goods.
I do too.
Before Buff Bunny, this is where I would come.
We'd
to
come
treat
like every
myself.
weekend.
When I was in bodybuilding prep, I'd say if you eat your foods this week, if you get your workouts done, on Friday you get to go pick out a new workout outfit. And it would motivate me to stay on my ship, but also then get a cute outfit to wear for my next workout. That's what I'd always do. I'm so excited to try these out. I haven't.
That color's really cool.
The color's sick.
That's like 90s color.
It
90s
is.
neon. I love 90s
I
neon.
love neon sneakers.
Give me like a neon green.
Now, I haven't ran in Nike as a running shoe, but I did look it up and they did say great for long distance. I'm a pretty
They
easy...
match your shirt.
They match like a lot of what is coming in the Strong AF collection. And just, I've gotten a lot of brights the past few launches, so I'm kind of hoping this is a new good shoe because I wanted to try something different. I've been wearing Asics Gel Nimbus, which those are good, but I've been liking to switch it up in between. So, and it comes, they did a collab with Milk Makeup with an electrolyte lip balm. So that's just like a fun little add-on I think I get for buying that shoe. Now for bug spray.
Want to tell them the hack?
Yeah, so Jason found this hack, careful. We've been having some flies in our garage, probably because the garbage.
It's my own hack too. I didn't like find this online at all. I frame my face with a hair transplant.
Wait, what?
I said I framed my face with a hair transplant.
Oh, I can't do two things at once when I don't know where I'm going.
Tell them the hack.
So we had some like flies, and when you go to open the door to get in the house, and all the flies go in the house. So Jason started using bug spray to spray around our door, and now no flies are like lurking.
Yep. You gotta do it every day, but it takes a second.
Oh, also, I'm buying some butt napkins.
Because
if you know.
Because Kara likes to poop on the side of the road when she's running.
No, because
that's what.
I don't
you do.
like to. It's just what my body enjoys.
She's making.
Kodiak cake pancakes, which
Been a hot
I haven't
minute.
had in forever. forever. It's the cinnamon oat ones. These always go over really good with me before I run. I was just telling Jason, if I'm gonna go for a run, it's one of those things where I don't really have a plan for how long I'm gonna run, and I don't even feel physically hungry right now, but if I don't put something in me, look at you little Pam, stealing the show. If I don't put something in me now, I'm gonna start running and I'll be like, crap, I'm really hungry, and have nothing in me. So we're gonna do some pancakes and some blueberries. I am drinking. This whole video is going to be a ghost ad, I swear.
We're showing all like the energy drinks we're drinking.
I can't help it. Like, this is like...
Is it this?
No. I have Strabango.
Oh, you had this one.
Strabango launching next week.
All Out Legend.
All Out Legend, which is one of our favorite formulas. Oh. All right. He's saucy today because I bathed both dogs last night, and they always wake up. They sleep incredible, and then they wake up all like... jazzed up for life. All Out Legend, this has 400 milligrams of caffeine in it, so we lower the dose. Like, we don't do a full scoop. It's like
250. We do 250.
It's 250, so it's a little more than half a scoop about. But the flavor's great. This pre-workout performs amazing. I really like it. I don't always do pre-workout before I run, but I think this goes over better with me versus grabbing an energy drink. So we're doing this. I'll flip my pancake.
And I gotta eat my breakfast.
I wish I looked cuter. This is not the vibe. It's just cold in my house, but I'm wearing the new set from Strong AF, the Miracle shorts. Booty, booty, booty. With the halter bra. Seamless. I actually like running in seamless. These don't have a scrunch in the butt crack either, so I don't get any irritation from running in them whatsoever. So they actually go over pretty well running in the seamless. Alright guys, I've been wasting too much time. Not really wasting time, but I had planned to go for this run much earlier, but then Jason came home and I don't know, he's laying in bed and I just wanted to chit chat with him, and then I started massaging him and stuff, so he's now on his protocol per the doctor. So he's on a lot of stuff, a lot of medicine. It's a whole thing for him to kind of keep track of, and we forgot to like ask this in the doctor's appointment, but I had a feeling he was gonna feel worse before he felt better. Do you know what I mean? Like, I did not foresee him like actually feeling better with all of this stuff coming into his body to pull out mold, help the Lyme. So he's been in a rough way this week for sure. It's been a tough go for him for a while, but what is my camera angle even doing right now, you guys? So anyways, got a little distracted, then ate breakfast as you saw, and now I'm finally here after 10 o'clock. It's 10:11. I'm also simultaneously trying to get footage for an Instagram reel. I never really do like little morning vlogs, but I love watching runners' little morning vlogs in their routines. And so, I don't know, I was trying to do one of those this morning that I'll do a voiceover to. Features socks always. The only socks that I like to wear, I like the ones that have the little quarter crew on them, which I feel like they don't have them in fun colors. That's the annoying thing. And then they're also, the other annoying thing is they're labeled left and right, and I don't know about y'all, but they have to be left and right, otherwise it irritates me. So yeah, I'm just trying to multitask, and it's hard to do all the things. Trying to, take care of yourself, film a reel, film a video. It's like my mind easily gets overwhelmed with some of those little tasks that are just, I don't know, they're fine. They're fine tasks, but I guess my point is your mindset can easily just get like overwhelmed with just simple tasks of life, simple day-to-day things that we do or choose to do. So I'm trying to be very aware of that when I feel myself taking that like stressed perception of things and trying to switch it and just think about how grateful I am. Day 2 of running in these, I ran in them once, the Zoom X. That's not what they're called. They're called the Vomero Plus. I ran in them once the other day, the first day I got them. I showed you guys in the vlog, I got them and I really liked them. A big thing for me is sometimes I just can feel my knees when I'm running. Not usually, but when my shoes are bad or the fit isn't right, I can like feel it in my knees, and these I did not. So far so good with these. And I want to attempt a long run today. Long run, not really knowing what that means for me, because I haven't really been running longer than like 5 to 7 miles has pretty much been my max since Boston. So it's been a few months. I was trying to think, did I do any other races? No, I haven't. I normally do like a race in the summertime, but I opted not to this year because I was in Houston. So I really haven't been doing any longer mileage, you guys. And I may, hopefully, we'll explain more later, but I'll hopefully be potentially running a marathon in the fall. More to come on that, but so I won't really find out for sure just yet. So I want to just get my mileage up there slightly. I'm not going to kill myself. Even if I do run a marathon, I'm going to do things drastically different. But if that all happens and you guys want me to do a video on what I'm going to do differently, if this happens, let me know. Because the running content I consume a lot of on YouTube, but I know my audience isn't necessarily here for the running content, but yeah, I would definitely want to document some stuff. But it's hot as fuck in this car, so I'm gonna get my clips with my phone. I gotta set up my tripod outside, get some clips. I do need to warm up, so it's like, for me, when I do clips like this, I've got my Buff Bunny running belts, my butt wipes. I brought some intra fuel. Don't know that I'll need that because I'm pretty carbed up right now, but it's always better to have than to not have. Hydration, Ghost Hydration Lemon Crush with lemon lime intra. That's here. What else do I have in my bag? Headphones. I'm wearing my Shocks headphones. I don't know if you guys remember, but I do work with Shocks. So Shocks is who sent me to Boston, and I actually won a challenge with them. It was their Strava challenge, and I got these Boston, I don't think they sell these anymore. They were specific to the Boston Marathon, but the Open Run Pro 2s, I really like these. They sit on your ears really nice. They're open ear, so I have access to hear who's coming and going, which is always really important to me. But I have a discount in the description box if you guys want to check out Shocks. They're the only headphones I've been wearing for like 2-3 years now, for outdoor running in particular. And I wear them in the house a lot too. Love them. But I'm going to go outside, get warmed up, get my footage, and then just run. I don't even have a plan. Usually I download stuff. I haven't even done that yet, so I don't know what I'm going to listen to, what the vibes are. Did I finish my pre-workout? Yeah, I'm feeling the pre-workout, so let's fucking go.
Here's your food, babe.
Thanks, baby.
Just got done doing a photo shoot for Kara. Now she's picking out pictures, and she's not going to make me edit 233 of them.
No, I usually narrow it down to like 50.
I've got 20 minutes to whip up some cookies because then I gotta take Bruce Wayne to his chiropractic appointment. So I thought I would make my cookies while I give you guys a little update and close out this episode of Driven. So I am now, what are we in here, month 3 of Driven?
Episode 14.
Episode 14, plugging away. And one thing,
Plugging away and making changes along that way.
thank you, baby. We're doing some pumpkin to keep things moving. I feel like the progress pictures you guys saw in this video are the ones where I feel like I can finally see changes. Respectfully, I have felt changes for a while. Now I feel like I definitely see the changes in my physique. And I know a lot of people just probably would have quit at this point because people want fast, people want quick. Even myself, I can get impatient with stuff. Honestly, I feel like most people don't have a realistic expectation with the timeline for how long this stuff takes. And women in general, this is something we were talking about on last night's Grounds Inner Circle coaching call. We had Coach Heidi Guzman Summers on, and she was giving some of her tips and tricks for what's caused her to be very successful with her health and fitness goals. And that's one of the things she commented on too, was that, you know, a lot of women are very slow starters. And I agree with that. I've always known that about myself. I learned that through bodybuilding when I legit would do everything to a T. And I'm like, why is it taking me like 4 to 6 weeks for anything to move? Anytime you change stuff, it can take a bit for your body. Your body's gonna adjust. Your body, depending on metabolically where you're at, is gonna respond differently. So that's why you really shouldn't compare yourself to other people you're seeing on the internet. I try to always be very real with you guys and just very honest with myself and what I'm doing. So I have been kind of sitting at this spot where I'm like fluctuating between that, like, I think 109.2 you guys saw in this video was the lowest weigh-in that I've recorded thus far. And I'm kind of like sitting there between like 109.2 to going up to like 110. I'm kind of in that range. And my goal for myself weight-wise, I still have a couple pounds of fat I want to lose. And where'd my voice go? I'm gonna measure this out. So yeah, I have to lock in harder in order to see results. And I've been really diligent with my tracking, with the exception of Jason calling me out on my pineapple. Like anytime I got pineapple, he's like, babe, did you track that?
Because she's just sitting there eating out of the bowl, and pineapple adds up quick.
Pineapple does, and it's higher in sugar. But respectfully, I also feel like, no, this is a fine line, right? This is where you do track and measure everything if you want to see results.
I'm just trying to hold you accountable.
I know you are. No, you're like, no judgment. But I agree, like tracking every little thing can make or break you. And I have been really good with my tracking. And one thing I can say is, like, I feel like I've been more cognizant of my meal choices, my meal timing, really thinking about before I eat, am I just eating something because I'm wanting to eat and procrastinate something else, or am I actually really hungry? You know, I've really been doing that kind of work to fully assess myself. And I've had some days where I'm like doing the deficit really good. I noticed right away my biggest thing holding me back with seeing faster results, if you will, at this stage is my fat. I am a fat lover, and so my fat grams were definitely too high. And so that's something that I'm bringing down with my macros. I know from DNA testing, my body even responds. I gotta get that brown sugar mashed up. I know with my DNA testing, I can't remember what we used. We had a whole video on it. Jason and I both did it. And him and I were similar, actually, that we both see better results with lower fat, higher carb. Not even necessarily higher carb, but if you're gonna lower something, you know, a lot of times for clients, I'll lower carbs first. But I know for myself, fat. Like I can lower carbs and try to keep fat the same, and my body will not change in the same manner.
Tell me, Jen.
Huh? Tell me, Jen. Yes. So that was always really eye-opening for me because I was always just thinking I had to go really low with the carbs, but it's definitely a switch for me. So I'm trying to be more purposeful with lowering my fats down. And that's really hard. It's hard for me to get under 45 grams of fat, which I've been really good. I've been dialed in with 45 grams this week, but unfortunately, I think I need to go lower than that to see more results. Been hitting my protein like a freaking boss. And I've had a couple days where I have been over calories. Just being honest, that's what tracking does. It keeps you accountable. It keeps you honest. So I've had some days there where I'm more at maintenance calories. Does that mean I'm gaining weight? No, but is that taking me longer to see progress in a deficit? 100%. So that's where tracking is very eye-opening, tracking every single thing that you eat and reflecting and reviewing it and actually seeing how many days out of the week am I actually in my caloric deficit. So with all that in mind, for the month of August, I'm locking this shit down. I know it's like August is nearly halfway over. It's kind of crazy, but I've got some travels coming up in September, in October, in November, and I just want to be the hottest, most confident version of myself. So, you know, whether it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks of really locking stuff down, that's just what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take you guys along through the next week. Hopefully you guys like seeing like the little bits in the week that, you know, kind of just highlight different things. But I am gonna share with you in the next video what exactly that means to lock the fuck down, okay? Because that is what we are doing. And with locking down, yes, I am making cookies, and you wanna know why? Because this sets me up for success, because I know something about myself. is I'm still gonna wanna have sweets. I'm still gonna wanna have treats. It's exactly why I made the Have Your Cake and Eat It Too cookbook, which is now available digital download immediately. So you can get recipes like this, plus a ton more that keep you locked in without setting you off track. So I'm utilizing my own stuff. I'm going back through my own recipes, my own like ways of doing things when I was in bodybuilding cuts. And we're just locking this shit down for the next 2 to 3 weeks to see if I can reach my goal at the end of this. So I'm really excited. I feel really good right now. I had to get through the week of my period. I had to get through my emotions, navigating Jason's health situation, which is still being navigated on a daily basis, but we're in this together, right, babe? And like, I know it does no good to him or me if I just sit there and wallow and don't take care of myself. So that's what we're doing, baby. So if you're ready to lock down with me, let a hoe know. I'm gonna get these cookies made up, and I'm definitely gonna do more of a meal prep going into this week. So I was kind of thinking too about maybe doing a live meal prep video. You guys used to like those before. Let me know. Let me know if you like that or if you just prefer it within a video. I'm still doing the Flourish program, you guys. That's going great. I'm doing Flourish. In addition, I'm being consistent with my cardio goal of cardio 3 times a week. And I really have been failing to do any HIIT cardio. So that's something that I've mentioned doing, and then I have not followed through on that goal for myself. Now, is doing HIIT cardio gonna be what sees weight loss on the scale? Not necessarily, but at this stage, everything could make a difference for me. I'm already a fairly lean individual, so to see that extra layer of body fat come off, it can certainly help if I combine that fat loss deficit along with some HIIT cardio to just really maximize what I'm doing. HIIT cardio is so hard for me because I never do it. So yeah,
I've only invited her
every weekend for the entire summer
to
do stairs.
To go to the stairs with me, to hit cardio with me.
I know. Your girl likes her sleep, and I've been doing pretty good on my sleep. I feel happy with my sleep progress.
Like your sleep, or you're avoiding the punishment?
No, I like my sleep. I swear I'm not avoiding the punishment. How good do these look? They're super pumpkin-y, so I prefer that. They're not a high flour recipe, so they stay really soft and pumpkin-y, which is just good for fiber, good to keep the bowels moving, and they taste really good. So I'm gonna put these in the oven. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep doing HIIT, I am gonna keep doing HIIT, whether I incorporate that into a run like this past week. I went to the track and did some intervals. It was so humbling. I just felt like I'd rather go run 10 miles than do 2 miles of intervals. It's such a challenge, which just reminds me I'm not challenging myself enough when it comes to the fitness side of things. Being as advanced as I am with fitness, you can very easily slack in that regard and not push yourself enough. So that's where Flourish is allowing me to push harder with the dumbbells. I've been adding in a few other movements when I'm going to the gym, which is most days. But with cardio, I'm definitely gonna focus more on one of my runs or whatever. If I swap it out and do the Stairmaster, whatever it may be, one is gonna be HIIT. We are getting HIIT in it, okay? So that's also why I didn't do an August challenge. If you guys did the push-up challenge with me last month, I had a bunch of people saying, Kara, like what's your August challenge? What's it gonna be? And the reason why I chose not to do an August challenge was because I really feel like I am...
Legs are coming in too.
Are they? Thank you. I feel like I am someone that I've got my hands and fingers in so many different things, and I'm trying to do so much stuff and do it all really well. And when I do that, I spread myself too thin and things fall through the cracks. So for me, I felt like that was one extra thing. As much as I love the July push-up challenge, August, I really want to continue to focus on myself and really finish out the end of this month strong and doing just all the things I'm doing better. And sometimes that means you do have to take a step back and like pull back on some of the things you're putting on your plate. It's really hard for me. And it's not even a boundary thing. It's because there's so many things I want to be doing. I am passionate, I'm eager, I'm excited. I want to help people in as many ways as I can. And sometimes too much of that, I get lost in the things that I already have right in front of me I need to prioritize, if that makes sense. So August for me is really locking in, recentering, so that come into fall, you guys know my spirit just sets free in fall, September 1. Ugh, I love fall, and there's so many exciting things happening. So it's like, Kara, just let's push this deadline. Let's give the next 2 to 3 weeks all you've got, really dial it in and see what you can do. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. We're keeping the fat in check, and pumpkin is just such a great item to have in your pantry if you like baking like treats to keep fat in check as well. But more to come on the how we're locking it in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed some bits throughout my week in my life in this driven episode. And until next time, friends, stay driven.
Stay hungry.
Stay hungry and lock it down with me.